Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Everybody here's okay? You can hear me? Awesome. Carlo, Bobby, how's it going everybody? Pistons here, Seagray's here, Travis is here, Steven Gino, awesome. Dono, Danny, Jawbreaker, how's it going fellas? Thanks for being here. Hope this is a good topic. I hope this is something you guys want to hear some about. I've had a lot of people ask about Amazon Echo music player. I'm going to try not to say the name too many times today. That's going to be hard. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you, Seagray. I am doing well. We just had, all right, Amari from Belgium. Fantastic. Ian's here. Awesome. Glad to catch you from SA. Is that South Africa? Steven? Wow. That's so cool. And I saw somebody, I missed the name, but I saw somebody was here for the first time, or at least first time at the beginning of the stream. I love it. I love that there's still people that are able to catch a stream for the first time, or every time it seems like we've got somebody that's here for the first time. So fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Hey, William's here. Nuno's here. Ron, Gunner. Fantastic. Norway, Lisbon. Man, so cool. So cool. Nate, how's it going? Just got up from your nap. Oh man, I wish I was having a nap. Stolen V Dubs here. All right. What did you pass? What did you miss? You didn't miss anything yet. Not yet. Please say hi to kids. Grace and Olivia. Hello, Grace and Olivia. I have a Grace also. Thanks for letting your dad watch, Grace and Olivia. Yep, South Africa. I helped me make Has.io work. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to have helped. Glad to have help. Set up Twitch component Home Assistant, then use that for notifications. Then you never miss a stream if you're around. That's true. The Twitch component for Home Assistant works pretty well. Does a pretty good job. I've got it set up for Frank, and it turns a light on in my office here when Frank streams. Turns it on blue. I thought I had it set for Travis. Are you not streaming on Twitch? You must not be, because I thought I had it set up for you. I can't remember now. That was epic. You're welcome. That was easy. All right, let's jump in. Let's talk about the week first. Let's talk about, but we'll go social for a few more minutes. I know people that come back later and watch the stream are like, oh, just get to the point, but it's fun. This is kind of what we do. It's a social thing too. Newborn autocorrect sucks meant newbie. Oh, cool. A LED light in front of the computer for Dr. Frank and Travis. Super helpful. That's great. That's a good idea. Both Twitch and YouTube setup. Including me. Thanks, Nicholas. Stop sanding drywall. That's good. Man. Hey, Frank's here. Carlo. All right. Yeah, watch out, you guys in you Floridians. Hopefully everything's good. Frank says hi to the homies. The Home Assistant homies. So what was I going to say? Couple things. Yesterday was at another wedding. I went to my sister's wedding. This is my youngest sister. So she's actually only like a year and a half older than my youngest son. I'm the oldest and she's the youngest. And she got married yesterday. We were in Idaho. And you guys remember me showing that garage door opener? I had a Tuya based garage door opener from ZemiSmart. I gave it to my dad. He wanted a garage door opener and he's not going to get into, he's 60 plus something and he's not going to get into messing around with configs and stuff with Home Assistant, and I can't, he's way too far away for me to be really on top of taking care of his system as well. So I gave that to him, and he's gonna set it up, and I think that's an okay thing. I've been thinking about it. I think it's an okay thing for some folks who don't want to get as deep into some of these things as most of us do. It's okay for them to use something like Tuya or Xiaomi or whatever, and so anyways, we'll see how that goes with him. The other thing I wanted to talk about quick, not for very long, but a little, is the three-way switch video. Did you guys watch it? So I went back and forth about putting that out, and the reason is because I'm not an expert on it, and I understand it pretty well, but I was afraid that there was going to be a lot of angry people. I was afraid there was going to be a lot of people that were going to jump in the comments and tell me how how I did it wrong and how it was dangerous and a bunch of things like that. There wasn't any of that I saw. I didn't see much of that. I haven't read through the comments. I usually do a better job, but since we were on the road all day yesterday and stuff driving, I didn't get a chance to really go through all the comments yet. I will. I'm still answering them all. All right, Astro gets some Zunicorns. Woo! Thanks for subscribing. But what I wanted to say about that was that it's good that we have those discussions. Sometimes I think what I do is I'm just the catalyst. I'm not the expert. I'm probably an expert in anesthesia, but I'm not an expert in much else. But I'm a catalyst. So I will put out there what I know, and then if other people who know more pipe in and finish off the discussion and give more information than I was able to give, or give correct information maybe when I gave wrong information, that's okay. That's good. That's good. That's moving us all forward. That's helping us all learn better. So I don't take it personal. I don't want anybody to get hurt, and I don't want, any hard feelings. But the comments have always been pretty good. It's pretty rare that I get anybody really ticked off. But aren't I worried about implementing devices that are not UL listed? I'm not too much, Kevin. I'm not too much worried about them. And that's mostly because I figure, like, for one, I don't think the UL listing really dictates safety. I think you have to kind of evaluate things on your own a little to decide if they're safe or not. And I think most companies, even though, we like to think, oh, well, this company does things right and that company is horrible about stuff. I think that no company wants to put out a device that's going to explode or that's going to burn up or not do what it's intended to do. Especially any reasonable company that wants to stay in business is not going to do that. So even though you can say, well, the Shelly, they do great and maybe better than Sonoff in some ways. That doesn't mean Sonoff's devices are garbage, because Shelly has the UL listing and Sonoff doesn't. Sonoff's still a good device, and if you use it the right way, it's going to be fine. It's not going to cause a fire or a problem. If you use it the wrong way, it will, but that'll happen the same with a UL listed device as well. So I'm not personally too worried about it, but I totally understand if people are. And the biggest thing is that whole, it's a money grab. I agree. I think Mihu is right. I think that, and we do that in the US a lot, probably other countries too, but we do that. We say, oh, well, if you want to play the game, right, you want to sell devices, you need to have this certification, and that certification is going to cost you. It's going to cost you $1 million or $1.5 million, and not a lot of companies are able to do that. If you look at all of your smart home devices that you're using, I would bet you very, very few of them have a UL stamp on them. Very few. We should even look at these. These GoSund, I bet they're not UL listed. These are made to go in your wall, right? I don't see anything on the box that says UL listing. It's got all these other things on there. But I mean, these are mainstream. These aren't like something that's shoddy or that's junk or whatever. These are sold on Amazon, and they're made to be put in people's houses, and a whole lot of people put them in their houses and don't ever even think twice about it. Let's see. I just want to look at the back and see if it's got a UL sticker on it. Nope. Nothing. So interesting. I think it's great that Shelly has it. I do think it's really good that Shelly has it, and it gives a big plus just because it gives you that extra bit of safety when it comes to, if you did have a problem. But anyways, YouTube still doesn't give you a notification. Tycho, sorry, man. Okay, CE certification. It's self-certification. Well, all right. Let's see. So those were those things. I guess let's move on. Pay the UL license fee, yeah. And that's what it is. They might do some things. Squirrel cushion. Did you guys see Seamus? Let me show the picture, and then we'll actually get to the topic, because I do have my sister's coming into town, so I can't be too long today. More sisters. Oh, let's find that Seamus. Seamus sent me a picture that he found. Where were you? It looks like you were in a IKEA or something. Check this out, guys. It's not bad. 350 euros for that. I'd take it. Oh, shoot. I zoomed in now. Can't see it. Pretty funny, huh? No YouTube notifications? Sorry, Adrian. I don't know, man. Bummer. Well, I'm glad you got it one way or the other. Something's broken. You always got it before. Oh, man. Get an email after the fact. I usually get an if this, then that notification in about a half an hour. Nothing can override common sense and paying attention. Well said, Will. Well said. Well said. Shop called Dunham Mill. Oh, boy. Anyone has issues with ESP Home? Latest bug kills the Sonoff. You cannot restore it if Wi-Fi dies. Oh, geez, I don't know. I haven't had a problem with that. Funny how squirrels have become a thing, isn't it? I love it. Okay. That's euros. Oh, no euros. That's pounds. Okay. Well, all I know is that it's not dollars. Stupid American. That's me. That's me. Bought some dummy touch wall switches like the ones you tried. Cannot make it work with the Sonoff Mini or Shelly one. Oh yeah, no, you can't. And the reason is those capacitive touch buttons, Nuno. You need You need extra voltage. You need 3 volts going to them. So they definitely won't work with a Sonoff or with the Shelly one because the Shelly one switch operates at 120 volts. So don't try and connect them to the Shelly one. You could connect them to the Shelly Mini. Or to the Sonoff Mini, but you have to grab 3 volts from the back side of the board, unless you can find it somewhere else on there. But there's a 3 volt pin on the back side of the board. You'll need to run a wire from there out, and then you should be able to do it. But you may have to invert the switch because I think it's high when it's on and low when it's off, which is probably backwards from what the touch button is going to want to do. So, anyways, I want this off topic, but still, there's no such thing as off topic. What is it? Oh, you wanna make a game cabinet here? Oh, that is cool. That is super cool. Hey, bud.
Can I go? No, because Zoe said I can use it.
If you guys can agree and not fight, then yes, you can. Yes, you can. That is cool. All right, awesome. Hey, one more distraction. I'm doing great. Thank you, Afiz. Thank you very much. I gotta say, I wouldn't be doing it nearly as well if I didn't have the awesome community that we have. So thank you guys for being you and doing what you do. All right, so I got talked in with the kids. I got talked into buying a used golf cart. I got talked in to buying a used golf cart. So it's pretty fun. We've only had it a few days, and I got a lot. I'm not going to get too into it. I told the kids you guys can just go play with it. But I need to finish my VW and stuff first. So I'm not going to do anything with the golf cart. But it's an electric golf cart. It runs on 72 volts. It should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun for the kids. All right. Let's finally get to the topic at hand. It's been like 10 minutes now. So probably people who showed up to actually hear about Amazon music player, Amazon media player are probably gone. They're like, oh, this dude just talks and talks. Put a mower in it and create a robot lawnmower. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How is the bug, Father Time? I'm glad you asked. Waiting to get the battery. I've got the motor control, or I got the I'm gonna get a DC-DC converter from eBay that I found. Charger from eBay. Got to finish drilling the adapter, and then I can mount the motor. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I should hopefully get the battery in a month, maybe. Bought it direct from China, so cross my fingers that I didn't just flush my money down the toilet, but we'll find out soon. All right. The first one that drove you correctly to flash Sonoff with Tasmoda OTA. You're welcome, Cisco. I don't know if that's working. Has anybody tried OTA Sonata anymore? I haven't tried it in forever. I haven't tried it in forever. Okay, so I use mostly Amazon Echoes. We do have a few Google Home devices now. I have the Hub, and we have a couple of Minis. And I haven't played with those too much as far as media player, but I do use the Amazon Echoes a lot for media player, mostly for text to speech. That's very useful for me because if I want to send a message to the family, I can do it by making an automation that does text to speech. So I've been very happy for a long time that Keaton, let's see, I guess he's not really, he's kind of scrubbed his name from this, looks like, for the most part. Yeah, he's made it pretty generic. But anyways, Keaton Taylor, and he combined some other people's works, and he always wanted to give them credit as well. I can't remember who that was, but I found this through Keaton. But what we've got is a media player component for the Amazon Echo family, and it makes it really works pretty well. But it has gone through a lot of changes over it's probably been a year or so since I started using it. It's gone through a lot of changes, and it works, and then it breaks, and it works, and it breaks. So I just barely got it working again, and I noticed when I did that it was now version 2. So it's like a whole new full version. So I thought, oh, well, let's take a few minutes, because there's probably other people who have run into problems, and so let's just walk through it. It might not take very long, but let's just walk through it. Love the new version so far. I haven't even gone through all of the things that might be new about it, but I got it working with text-to-speech at least. So maybe we can even play around with some of these things, I know it retrieves these things pretty easily, but maybe we can play around with like selecting playlists and stuff. That would be nice. That would be fun. Refer to Amazon. Oh, Barbara. So she doesn't talk back when you talk about her. Okay, should we try and call her Barbara today? I'll try and remember. Okay, so she who shall not be named will be Barbara today. And that's George's input. All right, I'll try and remember that. We'll see. Okay, so the first thing that I would say, I guess let's say it this way: if you were using it before, if you were using the Amazon the Barbara media player before, it's okay to go ahead and delete it. Okay, so we can start fresh. All right. When you delete it, if you're not using, I would recommend that you use the Hacks Home Assistant Community Store to get it. So if you had it before, delete it. So that would mean going into your configuration, and you probably have custom components, and then you probably had this Alexa Media folder. I would take it out and then go back through the Hacks thing and let Hacks install it. It probably wouldn't make a difference, but because we have Hacks now, because we have the Home Assistant Community Store now, if there's something available there, it's just going to be really easy to update it and know when there's an update and things. So I would use it. I would go through that. So I would recommend that. So you could just delete this whole folder if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that, but you could. There's always other things. I haven't tried Yale locks, Jack. I have not tried Yale locks yet. All right. So the other thing that I would tell you to do, and especially if recently your Amazon, your Barbara media player has broken, chicken. I could do it. You want me to do it? All right, we'll do it. But it's already installed through Hacks, so I'll delete it. I'll delete it through Hacks, and then we'll reinstall it. The other thing that we want you to do, or that you will need to do probably, especially if it recently stopped working, is you need to delete this pickle. There's a pickle file. It'll say Barbara Media, and then it'll be the email that you use for your Amazon account, and then there'll be a pickle. And I used to have 2 of them, and I think that was because I had an old version still in here. So you get rid of this. So I'm just gonna move it out of there. Create link, move. There it goes. Yes, it's okay. It's not going to really be harmful to my computer. All right, so now that's out of there. Let's go into the community store and we will delete it. Oh, is it already gone? Where'd it go? Should be right here. Interesting. Maybe because I moved that, it deleted it already? Oh, look at that. It says install. Because I moved this pickle, maybe it already thought it was gone. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, then let's go back here. Since Carlo called me a chicken, I'll go back here to my custom components, and I'll do the same with this. I'll just get rid of this. Okay. So now basically I'm starting from scratch. Okay. I don't have anything that is Barbara Media Player in my config anymore. Oh, I still do in my configuration.yaml. So we'll go comment that out for a minute too. It doesn't really matter, but we'll do it. Okay. There will be a section in your configuration.yaml that you'll need to put in that we'll just kind of comment out for a minute. This. Okay. So whatever. We're going to just do this in order. Okay. This is what happens when you think about the topic like a half hour before you start. All right. Maybe it did. Maybe version 2 changed the repo. That could be it too. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to do it from scratch. Okay, so we've determined now that I do not have it installed. It's checking to see what is there. All right. Anyways, it's gone. Okay, I have no more Barbara Media Player here. I have no more Barbara Media Player in my overview, right? It's not here. And I don't have it in my config either. Okay. Should we do a quick restart? Let's do a quick restart just to purge, because it might still work right now. No, it probably wouldn't, would it? Showed, but when it went to 2.0.1, it left. Okay, good. Did you get your core vibrations? Pick a vibration amount. Oh, no, I haven't. Make sure you removed it from secrets.yaml. Do I need to do that too? It makes me scared. All right, I'm going to open secrets.yaml. Because if I get you, Frank. If I restart and it's in secrets.yaml, it'll be like, hey, what the heck? Is that what you're saying? So off screen here, because it's been too long since I revealed my passwords to everybody. I know, but I would just rather not. It's all the same to you guys. Oh, I can't even see it from here. That's funny. I blocked it from myself apparently. At least directly in Virtual Studio. I can't even open it. It's not there on the sidebar. So I got to do it manually right here. Good. It didn't open it in front of everyone. Excellent. All right. There we go. Lex Media. Okay. Block that out. And save. Great. All right. Now we can do it. Let's go to, and you guys have probably all seen this, but this changed locations as well. It's now under server control. So we'll check our configuration. Nothing is secret in DrZz's secrets file. All right, and then we'll restart this baby. Extra stuff is fine. Oh, okay. Trying to trip him. You're trying to mess me up. Trying to get you to open your secrets file again. You stinker. I should have known. If we have time, Frank, we'll do WireGuard. You made that public or whatever? You opened it up. Everybody can do it now. Been running this component since the original need testers post, yet I'm still watching. Well, good, Nicholas. Thank you. I'm glad. Sometimes it's just fun to hang out, you know? This is just kind of our Elks Lodge or whatever. This is our place where we just all hang out and talk about stuff that we're all interested in. So, even if you already know what's going on. WireGuard has been released. So there's a WireGuard add-on now, guys. And Frank has a video about it too, right? Tidy up that config. Look forward to a tutorial. Oh gosh. I said I would do it when Frank got a 3D printer. Frank, do you have a 3D printer yet? When Frank gets a 3D printer, then I will tidy up my config. The Squirrel Lodge. That's right. It's the Squirrel Lodge. Oh man. Too fun. Too much fun. Do WireGuard. Okay, let's get through this and then we'll do WireGuard. I should be able to do that. I haven't tried it. I haven't even read through his add-on. He was just messaging me earlier today and letting me know, well, even that for the last few days, that it's coming. Okay, so we're back. We're back. My Octoprint's, yeah, my printer's not connected right now. That's okay. All right, so now we're going to go to the Home Assistant Community Store. And we're going to search for Barbara. All right, kid day one. Thanks for following. This is for you. Woo! All right, so we're going to search here for Barbara. And there it is. It's an integration. It gives you some information here. You can go read through it. It'll probably link you right back to this page this GitHub page that I've got opened up over here. So we're just going to go ahead and install it. Should take just a minute. Okay. And I guess, yeah, if you go to the repository, it'll probably take you to, yeah, what it is, what it does, same stuff, right? Okay, great. And what's over here? Reload beta, open issue, flag this. Nothing over there I need to worry about. Keaton is there. And then Alan, I guess, must have been the other guy that Keaton built on his work to make this what it is. So great. Some more general docs, on and on. Okay. So now if I go back to the overview, it should be there when it's red in hacks. That means you need to restart before it'll work. If we go look at my file tree now, what we should see is that now there is an Alexa Media folder again. Right? I ditched mine. It's over here. Well, you can't see it, but it's off. It's over here, but it just installed all this stuff. So that's what Hacks does. And then it just keeps track of your versions and stuff so you can get it updated easily. All right. So let's see. What does it tell us in here about how to install it? Making sure we know what to do. These are all the cool things it can do. Sequences, routines, automatic updates, guard mode, switches. Install and configuration. Bling, bling, bling. Buzz Stinger. Oh, that's a cool name. Buzz Stinger just subscribed. We're going to do the Were Squirrel. I need to get some new ones. I need to build some new ones. Thanks for subscribing, Buzz. All right. Installation. We did this hacks mode. And then the next thing you got to do is put it in your config.yaml. All right. Oh, okay, close your eyes. Oh, good. Okay, my secrets. I am now going to undo my unnecessary blocking out of my secrets.yaml, thanks to Frank, jokester. So we're going to go back to the configuration.yaml now, and you just need to add a few lines. So these are the lines you need to add. Right here. You need a new heading that says Alexa Media. You need a line that says accounts, indent, then the email of your Amazon account, your password that you use to log into Amazon. So this is an important one not to spill the beans on, right? Because, I mean, that's like how you buy stuff from Amazon. So if somebody has that, they can be buying stuff. Bad idea. Bad idea. Devin, we did a little doorbell thing. All right, Moki. Moki, we are back to unicorns for you. Thanks for subscribing. Send me. Oh, did I say it? Did I say it, Glitchmaker? I'm sorry. Dang it, Barbara. Okay, anyways, this is what you need. And then URL. This used to be funny, but now it's just URL Amazon.com, which is really nice. It used to be. Enjoying a beer, watching you doing an awesome stream. Thanks, Frank. Secret your email as well. Yes, in general spam reasons. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, you're right, Carlo. I will in the future. All right, so you make this little thing here, and it says here if you had multiple accounts, which I think is kind of, I don't know, does anybody have multiple Amazon accounts? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, if you do, you can put multiple accounts in there. Okay, so then we save it, and then we're done. That's pretty much what we have to do. Now we can go back here and we can restart Home Assistant again. Oops, developer tools, this one, this one, this one. You haven't missed it by much. You haven't missed it by much, David. We're working. Oh, good. Yes, so what you need to do, well, what you can do, David, most likely if they stopped working, it's because they got to a new version through hacks. And what I had to do was delete in this, in your config folder here, you'll have something that says something pickle, right? It'll say Amazon something pickle. Just delete that file. or move it out of here if you're scared to delete it. But just get rid of that file, and then when you then update it, go to hacks and update it, and then restart, and it'll work again. That's what I had to do that a few days ago. That's kind of what inspired me to do this, because I figured I wasn't the only one. Oops, I didn't restart, did I? Okay, now we'll restart. Most welcome. A year free. Oh, what are you guys talking about? A year free? I want a year free. Hey, Brendan. This one sounds very useful. All your echoes have ceased working. Yeah. You got it. Great subject to explain better. Media player, home assistant, please, without no Nabu. Yeah, and this doesn't require Nabu Casa. Now this is different. So this is good. I'm glad you brought that up, Giuseppe, because that's an important distinction. Using Barbara, Amazon Echo, as a media player does not require Nabu Casa. This is all you have to do. You don't have to have Nabu Casa. You have to have an Amazon account, and then you're basically connecting Home Assistant to your Amazon account, giving Home Assistant access to your Amazon account so that it can do things through Amazon. That's different than if you want your Amazon Echo to turn your lights on and off, or whatever, or be a part of, I guess you could still have it be a part of your alarm system. But if you just want to say, hey, Barbara, turn on the office lights, this doesn't do that. The media player doesn't do that. For that, you either need Nabu Casa, or you need to do the old-fashioned way where you basically build your own app to connect to Amazon. So important distinction between those two things. I wish this was built into Nabu Casa. It might be different if it was. All right. Well, did you just time that, Bashar? It takes about a minute. I don't think it takes very long. Whatever that time was. When the little message here that said lost connection disappears, and I guess better way. When this green thing that was here that said config valid or whatever, when that disappears, then it's restarted. All right. Now, when we go out here, let's go to our overview, even though we can see it everywhere, but let's go to our overview, and we've got a new notification. That little orange dot, we've got a new notification. We've got two of them. One of them is going to be, hey, dude, your printer's not connected. Right? And the other one's going to be the Barbara Media Player captcha. All right. So let's do the captcha. Beautiful. There it is. C27, I think that's a Q, 2A. Confirm. Done. Oh, and now it says you need to do it again. I think if you restart it, you shouldn't need to do it again, because there was a CAPTCHA challenge. Once you restart Home Assistant, complete the CAPTCHA challenge to log in. You'll be prompted with a notification alert on your dashboard. Complete the CAPTCHA and restart again. Once this is complete, you should see notify services. Okay. So I think that worked, even though it's popped up there again. We're going to restart again and make sure. Okay. I have to say it didn't do that last time. I don't think it did. Oops. I'm used to going to general. We can time it this time if you want. Has anybody got, I don't even have my phone with me up here. So if anybody wants to time it, it's not restarted yet, but we can check how long. Okay, start your watches. Where are we at? I don't have a clock somewhere that really tells me. Let's go. Restart, ready, go. We'll see how long it takes to restart my Home Assistant. You should really set up 2FA for your Amazon account. Maybe I should. What makes text-to-speech unreliable? Having the two-factor authentication. For everything, yeah. It's such a pain. I know you're right, Jay. I know you're right. It's such a pain. What happens if you install the hacks version on top of the regular install? Won't it just overwrite the old one? Probably, John. Probably. But you could just as easily delete the folder and let it reinstall it. I don't know if it would end up with any new... Okay, there it goes. Boom, done. So is a minute. I mean, I was looking at the clock. It said 12:11. Now it says 12:12. I don't know how many seconds, but a minute. Less than 2 minutes anyways, for sure. All right. Now we're going to go back here and we should... Now it's going to give me the captcha again. It's going to make me do the captcha again. Interesting. I wonder why. Because what it did before was ask me, it's just said, okay, it's going to try and log into your account now. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I didn't get it right. No, it still wants me to do the captcha. You guys have had this problem? I wonder why. Maybe I need to delete the... It keeps putting that Q in there. And maybe that Q is not right. Maybe it's not a Q. Yes, there we go. No, it's still doing it. Had to do your captcha twice, no restarts. Oh, this is what, the fourth captcha? I didn't have to do this when it happened to me the other day. When I fixed this. If it does it again, I'm just going to delete... Oh. This is taking longer. Log in using the same browser with your Amazon account and keep... Oh, there it goes. It went away that time. Go figure. Maybe that Q wasn't a Q. Maybe it was something else. Had to delete the pickle file, then restart. Jamie, I think that's what I would have done next if that hadn't worked right then. Now, I don't know if it'll work. Do you think it'll work right here? Because I thought you had to restart it again. So complete the captcha and then restart again, right? That's how I read it. Had to delete it from integrations after the reinstall. Okay. Yeah, delete the pickle. So don't be afraid to delete the pickle. If you run into troubles, don't be afraid to delete the pickle. There's my pickle. And look, it says 12:13. So it wasn't, I should have checked in between when when the captcha wasn't working, I should have checked to see if there was a pickle in there or if it had even worked. So don't be afraid to delete the pickle. It's like saying pickle. Pickle is a cool word. I like it. We're going to restart again. Anybody object to that? I'm not even going to, I'm going to go crazy and not check the config this time. Crazy. Multiple captchas are okay. All right. Thank you, Dr. Jeff. Why is it that it sometimes takes multiple captchas? Do we know? Pickle. We need to program the bot to do something when that comes up. We need to do that. That'd be fun. I could just get some pickles to bounce around the screen. Pickles, pickles. You rebel. I know, I'm crazy. Robot detected. Oh, goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. Can someone verify that config is automatically checked before restart? I don't think it is. Is it? Well, you know what? It might be, Kigra. Can you guys answer that question? Let's talk about that because I changed something in my config. I was messing around with the Google Home text to speech, and there's my restart again. So whatever it's been, a minute and a half. I was messing around with that, and I had this like half completed thing in the config, and I got a notification that says, "Hey, your config's messed up." I'm like, whoa. Oh, in advanced mode, no, it doesn't. Okay, 100% sure you read that. I think it is. I think it is now. I don't think it has been in the past, but I think it is now. I don't remember reading that in the release notes at any point, but I like I said, I just got that notification when I was messing around with my config a few days ago. I would still check it. I would still check it. And I know that I've had errors in my config and restarted and been okay. Just depends on the error and stuff. Kigra says from 0.96. Okay, cool. Cool. Tried to restart yesterday and it wouldn't let me because I had some bad code. Awesome. Still use Proxmox? I do, Bashar. Yes, I do. I still do. I'm following you, but I get no notifications. Oh, really, Ian? So you deleted the folder, you deleted the pickle, you're installing it through hacks, and when you restart, you don't get a notification. You have the right user and password. You have the right email and password. Show us how to start. Yes, I will right now. So now we should have, let's see what the notification is. It's going to be my printer again. Good. No more notifications there. I want to make sure we get Ian working. Why would Ian not be getting a notification, guys? Any idea? He's not getting the notification that says he's got the new component and that he needs to do the captcha. Check and make sure you don't have a pickle. Finally caught one again. How's the bug? Hey, Wyndham. The bug's good, man. The bug's good. Making progress. Battery is being built in China. All right, so now we can go to the services. So we're going to go to developer tools. We're going to go to services because we're going to show Alcedes. How's it going, Alcedes, by the way? Good to see you. We're going to show him how to make text-to-speech work. So what you will find is that you now have this new service, notify.barbaramedia, okay? Didn't get the captcha either. It just worked, and I deleted the pickle file. You have a new pickle. I don't know. I'm not sure, Ian. All I would do if in your shoes, with if it wasn't doing that, I would just do it all again. You know, just try it all again. Restart Home Assistant. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure what else could be interfering there. I hope somebody else has some input, because I don't. We could message Keaton and see if he has some idea. All right, so you've got, not only do you have a service now that's notify.barbaramedia, but you also have a one for each of your devices. Each of your Amazon Echo devices is listed here with its own service. So if you do notify Barbaramedia, then it will send it to every device. Or I think you will. I think you can do that, and then you can still list target devices the way I've done it in automations. But you can also should be able to just do specific devices. So we're going to play around with doing the Workbench device, because that's the one that's sitting here in my office. All right. So then it does show you here how to format these. Let's go back, because we don't want installation anymore. We want this. Okay. That's routines. Where's the text to speech? Maybe I need to go down here. Automation examples. Where's the text to speech? I know what I have there is already there, but I want to show you the instructions as well. Notification component. Let's go to this notification component. Yes. Very good. Very good. So you don't have to do this. You don't have to put this in your config, but you could. No configuration is required. You may choose if you wanted to change the name. So if you wanted to change the name, the notify dot whatever, if you wanted to change that to something else, you could change it here. None type object has no attribute, display version or commit. Holy cow. You know, David, do you have, is everything up to date? Hacks up to date? Home Assistant up to date? Although my Home Assistant's not totally up to date. I'm on I don't even remember what version I'm on, but it's not the latest. So I'm on 97.1 and now there's 98.1. Maybe we'll look at the release notes for 98 and see, but seen that with connected alarm. Oh man. Yeah, first thing I would check is hacks, an updated hacks. All right, back to services. Okay, so we're going in here. It's going to give us some examples, and there's an example. Okay, so we need a message and then a data type, and then you can put the target, but if I actually put the Workbench in the service name, then I shouldn't need it. So let's just see. We're going to try, see if we can get her to say this. Choo-choo boobies. Did you hear it? It worked. And I would guess it worked for just mine. If I do this, I wonder if I can, if I do this, this is a little different because now you can do data. This is because we have an Echo Show. And I haven't got this to work very well. I haven't tried it. This is an example of something I must have been trying before. My title for Echo Show, announce. I want to just do the message again. We're going to see if the whole house gets this message. I don't know if this is going to work or not.
choo-choo homies.
Yeah, I heard it all through the whole device, all through the house. So, and then this part down here, this is pretty cool. If you use type announce, if I remember right, if I'm reading this right, if you have the Echo Show, then it will also show something on there. It will put some words up there. So you can put a title, and I'm trying to remember what else it will show. I guess it will write out the message, I believe, as well for the Echo Show. So for me, that's the most important part. Now what's important? Okay, so that's how you call the service directly, but you need an automation, right? We're not going to sit here and type this into this, right? So formatting it like this is all fine and good to prove that it works, but that's not how you actually use it. How you actually use it is in an automation. So now we're going to go here and we're going to open up the automations, and I'll show you an example automation. I know that there's example automations here as well, right here, but I'll show you what I have that's working. Well, here's a sign off button. I don't want to push it because then the kids will come running, but this is the sign off button, but I also want to show the bedtime button because I know that one works. Haven't used the other one as much. Okay, so I made to make this work, I made a little input boolean that I just called bedtime. That way I can have a button on my hub here that says, if I push this, it's time to tell the kids it's time for bed. So the trigger doesn't matter. You can set the trigger to whatever you want, right? This can be anything, an alarm triggering, the door opening, somebody coming home, whatever you'd like. And then this is the important stuff. So we've got the action. The service is notify Barbara Media. Then data, and then targets if you want to specify which targets. This is if you want to leave some of them out. Like I just did that one without specifying targets, and a couple of those devices are like my mom's Fire tablet in Reno. So I don't know. Maybe she just got a message on her Fire tablet that says choo choo homies and she thinks she got hacked. Maybe. I don't know if that happened or not, but it could be. So if you wanted to limit which devices, but you still just wanted to do the service once, you can make a list of targets like this. Then this is the important part, and the formatting on this took me a little while to get right, but here it is. So your data, which is indented from your other data. So you've got action, indent, service, data, indent, data. All right. And then indent again, I did type announce, and method, text to speech. And then in the message, in quotes, you put whatever you want it to say. So the message that you want goes there. And then anytime that automation runs, you get your text to speech. That's what I use it for, mostly. Now let's Mark has a great question. Let's play a music file. I haven't done this. I haven't called a service to play music on this. Hey, Reagan, how's it going from South Africa? I have not done that, but I want to do it. So this is a time in the stream where we do something live that, oops, we don't want to go to my email. We do something live that maybe we shouldn't do live because I don't know how to do this yet, but we're going to work it out. We're going to try it. All right. Let's see. Notifications, sequence commands. This is interesting. You can do these funny things. Let's play around with this a little bit. So if we select, so these are all new services that should have appeared, right? So we can put a service in here and yeah, media. Okay, so we can go to, so let's pick just my office again, the workbench. And then we're going to go down here and we got to do some JSONing. We're going to grab this, paste it in here. I'm going to take out this part that says which media player it is because I'm specifying that up here, so I shouldn't need to specify that again. And let's just say we're going to, basically what we're doing here is we're telling her to use a sequence, and that's what these are. These are sequences, kind of like a sub-command maybe. Is that how you would think of them? That's kind of how I'm thinking of it. So it's kind of a sub-command, and then we're going to tell her to tell us a joke. See what happens. Failed to call service. Extra keys not allowed. Media content ID. Really? Okay, maybe we do need to have that other part in there. Let's see. Oops. Have you guys tried this? Data entity. Okay. New switches repeated as a file executing the internet. That's the way Google works. Okay, let's try. What do you guys think? Let's see. Maybe I should read this. Accept certain predefined sequences, text to speech, and play media. Exposed through the... Oh, whoops. It's not notify, silly boy. It's media player. It's media player play media service. Media player play media service. Well, that helps. Jeez. Jeez. How many of you guys saw that I did that wrong and didn't tell me? How many of you saw that I did that wrong and you tried to tell me? Okay. So now, okay, look at this. Now we can select the media player. Okay, this is excellent. This is excellent. Oh, good. We can select the Echo Show down there if we want. We can do... We want the workbench. Okay, and then I guess you do need to have this entity in here, the entity ID. Okay, and then we're just going to put the rest of this in. Okay. Make sure my JSON is good. All right, so there's a sequence. Let's see what happens.
Why did the Terminator cross the road?
I don't know.
To get to the other cyborg.
That was bad. That was a bad joke. Okay, well that's cool. So now we can do a few other things. Let's do good morning and good night. So she can say those things to you. So if you just change the sequence here, you change what's in between play. All right. So we can do fun fact.
When the inventor of the Pringles can, Frederick Bauer, died in 2008, some of his ashes were buried in a Pringles can.
And then I guess you can probably run a routine. What is this? Automation routines. Running Alexa automation routines is now supported. That's super cool. That is super cool. Wait. Oh, that is super cool. So you can go in, because if you go to your Alexa app, oops, said it again, sorry. So if you go into the app, you can set up a routine, right, to do a bunch of stuff. And it can interact with other things that maybe she has control over, maybe the music and such. And then you can actually, it looks like, if I'm understanding, you can trigger that from Home Assistant now. Well, that's cool. All right, what does Tim say? Tim says, play service media, entity ID, downstairs bathroom, media, content ID, summer playlist hits, type Spotify. Oh, cool. Hey, Marco, let's grab that. I want to grab that from Tim. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to leave this part. Media player, play media. So this is how you would play a song, right? And I mean, downstairs bathroom. Okay, so but mine, we need to change this because it's now says downstairs bathroom. It's going to be workbench. Okay, and I don't have a summer hits playlist. What do I have? What playlist do I have in Spotify? I don't even know. Let's just say. Is that how you spell it? Let's play. Let's just play country and see what happens.
It didn't find anything called Country Spotify that can play music. To play on your speaker, use the device name or set up multi-room music in the Alexa app.
Hey, bud. How's it going?
Oh, good. I'm gonna go take Zach and pick up tables from the LZs before I even get here.
Okay, great. You're live.
Oh, great.
See you, bud.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay, let's try this again. Media player, content ID, media type. What did I do wrong? That's a default Spotify playlist? Oh, then I should have left it. Because it's probably that there's not a default. There you go. She's playing. Wind kicking up. Gotta start clearing the backyard. Oh boy. See ya, Carlo. Be safe, man. Good luck. Okay, cool. So what we just did then was this is how you play a playlist from Spotify. Now, I looked at this before because I did have this working.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Sorry. I need a red on air. You're right, I do. I could lock the door too. How about an automation? Show the family that you're live. Yeah, no kidding. Copyright strikes inbound. Yeah, probably. Hey, Asa. How's it going? There was more about this. Where in here is there more about sequences? And please update the list. So there was more about how to play something from different kinds of media. You guys know where it is in the wiki here? Notification, changelog, sequence discoveries, automation examples. Maybe it's under here. I remember seeing a list that showed all the different kinds of, because basically if you wanted to play something from Pandora, you could put that in here if you have your Pandora account listed or connected to Amazon. Or if you wanted to do Amazon Music, I believe you can put Amazon Music in here. But there was a page that lists all those, and I don't remember now where it is. It's not under notification, changelog, known endpoints. Maybe it's known endpoints. No. Anybody know? Okay, cool. Oh, that's what just happened. It did it again.
I'm sorry, I lost track. Could you please rephrase that?
Yeah, thanks, Rise. Yeah, demonetization for... I can't even, I'm not going to say any words because they probably will detect them. Sequence discovery? Web browser? Maybe it's under this? No. I can't remember where I saw that. Guess who's coming next? Yeah, let's see. All right, well, to play music and then videos from YouTube, can it be done? Good question. I don't know. It seems like this list of sequences, I would think that's where you would see something. If you can tell your Amazon Echo Show to play something on YouTube, then you should be able to do it through this. I just don't know how. Mobile push, announce, text to speech. Maybe in here somewhere there's something about that. Connection errors. Oh, maybe it was in the mini media player. No, not seeing what I thought I'd find. No, I don't recognize that. I wonder if I bookmarked it. Maybe I bookmarked it. Let's see, it could be down here. No. Down here. No, that's the same one there. We'll try it in, maybe it's in here. I have a few bookmarks. Play a file like from a mailbox delivery or a doorbell sounder. File needs to be accessible from the internet. Oh, okay. Let me read what you guys are saying. Click on services example from the link. Oh, okay. I didn't see a link, Tim. Post it again, Tim, if you don't mind. Launching. Oh, look at this. You can do stuff like ESPN radio. Tune in. Oh, that's cool. So you've got to be able to do YouTube that way. Did you get it? I don't. No, I didn't. I think it might be blocking you from sending links, Tim, for some reason. Link I just posted has examples. I'm not getting any links. No links. No links. Because what I'm looking for is the things like the Amazon Music, or there it is. There it is. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's because it's got all those spaces in it. Why does it not post as a link? Oh, because you put a space. Okay, I'll undo the space. I see. There you go. That'll work. Okay, great. Now let me see if I can post this for everybody too. There you go. All right. This will have our examples, huh? Oh, wait, that not the page I was on? Maybe it was. Sequence commands, routines, automations, guard modes, switches. Well, let's see. Let's see what else is down here. I'm home, clean up, calendar, today, tomorrow, next. That's very cool. And you can get it to tell you what's on your calendar for today with an automation. That'd be pretty sweet. Click on service examples. Okay. Ah, it just was. So it was there. It was there. It was just hidden. I didn't see that. So this little arrow right here was hiding it. Thank you. If it was a snake, how many times has that happened? Whew, too many. Too many times. I've been staring right at something. You guys are all yelling in the chat for me to find it, and I... Thanks for sticking with me anyways. All right. So if you want to do Spotify, there you go for Spotify. If you want to do Amazon Music, there you go. Look at that. I guessed it right. If you want to do Apple Music, you could do that. DrZzs, that's not one I've used. Tune in. So that's how you can do like the ESPN radio or BBC. Okay, very cool. Very cool. NPR. NPR now works properly. Found out verbally. Okay, cool. What if you wanted to play a specific song? What if you want to play a specific song? You guys know? I don't know. You'll have to discover specifics. Basically, do anything an Alexa routine can do. Search the forum for other examples. I'm not going to get too into that. Let's see. Let's try and do... Hey, Beats. Let's try and do... I would like to try and play one song. Have you guys tried that? Tim or any of these you experts out there, you guys have tried to play like a specific song? Or the YouTube thing. Has anybody tried that? I don't know if that can... I don't know if routines can do that. I don't know if... that would be the thing to find out first. So see if she can do... I don't even have my phone. See if something with the app you can do that. You can put the song in the media content ID. Let's try... something I'm not going to get copyright busted for. It worked. It worked. Ha! Baby Shark. I thought about doing Old Town Road, but I figured that all of our eardrums would start to bleed. But it works. I figure Canon in D is probably pretty generic. Okay, so that's really cool because what that means is you could put so for like what I was doing for my alarm, I had a file that was like alarm sounds or something, and I was playing it off of the Volumio Pi. But there's a lot of moving parts there, right? There's a lot of potential points of failure. If I go just to one thing like this, I'd have to go to Spotify or something and find a song or a file name that I wanted to play and then put that in here. Now, how about in an automation? Let's look and see if this will be an automation. Oh, good. So Kigra says, YouTube, and there is a nice GitHub code to create your own skill for that. Awesome. If you add the name, a group like Kennedy Everywhere, it will play on your Everywhere group. Oh, if you named the group. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, I love it. You could tell at what point to start the song. Right at the chorus. Maybe, Welbo. Maybe. So, you know, one thing, does Amazon Music still let you upload files? Because you used to be able to upload your own music to Amazon Music and then play it. I don't know if it was called Amazon Music, but you see what I'm saying, right? Does Spotify let you do that? I don't know. Do they let you? Because if you could upload your own sound file and then play that file, but there's probably easier ways to do that, right? I haven't tried to mess with that in a long time. Yeah, you can't upload anymore. Dang. But now we're talking about maybe just playing a simple local file, which I haven't tried to do in a long time. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. Create an automation to play relaxing music playlist when you get in the bathtub. All right, we'll call it the bathtub playlist. No, but what I do want to do is I want to take this and I want to format it into an automation that will function. All right. So let's see where we need to do that. So I want to say, let's go back to my bedtime one. Let's go back to this bedtime one. And we're going to do another action. We're going to do another service. So we'll tab in here. We'll do a delay first. Can I just do a delay of 1 minute? Right? Is that a 1 minute delay? Should be. And then we'll do another service. And this will be our service. Media player, play media. Media player, play media. All right. And then we're going to need, I guess we'll need data. Is this on that page somewhere? And then we're going to need, do we need target? I don't think we need target. Maybe we don't need data. Maybe we just need entity ID. And then we need media player workbench. Okay. And then we're going to need media content ID. Worries me that that's not it's not filling in. And then we're going to play, what did you want to play? You wanted to play, oh no, we're going to do the, what's that lullaby? Bedtime lullaby. We're just going to play lullaby. We'll just say lullaby. How do you spell lullaby? I don't even think I know. 2 L's. Okay. Lullaby. Okay. And then we're going to need media content type. I'm just going to use Amazon Music again. Okay. What do you think? Does that look like that'll work? Connecting to Plex, maybe. Self-hosted library. Would love to rip your son's bedtime story CDs to MP3 and play them on an Echo Dot. Maybe. I don't know. I guess can they play from Plex? Maybe they can. I don't know. These are questions I don't know. Maybe else. Yes, the Plex service has been a little delayed sometimes, but that works for me. All right, Wellbo says it works. Good. Website, internet side where I store MP3 files. Use an automation. Google can see them and can play them for me. Awesome. An RPi3 with external USB speakers and a shell script for the same thing. Play my stories and it fires off an automation. Awesome. Needs to be in data. Okay. So this all needs an indent. Oops, that's not an indent. That's the wrong way. Okay. Oops, back to one too far. How's that look? Volumio has an LX. I didn't know that. That must be new. I haven't updated my Volumio in a long time. Try that tonight. Now to install Plex. Okay, give it a try. Should I give this a try? We're going to go back here now and we're going to check because if it's messed up, it will tell me. Probably. Okay, valid. Restart. Guess what the kids are doing? They're outside fighting over the golf cart. Figures. Keeger just subscribed. Thank you, man. Here's a zoo prize for you. Thanks for your help. Thanks, you've been piping in, helping us out with some stuff. Don't need to restart or reload automations, right? Oh yeah, you're right. Dang it. I'm so used to that. So used to that. Duh. Cradle song. Brahms lullaby. It's probably Brahms lullaby is what I need. Well, we'll see if this works. If it doesn't work, then I'll change what it says in there for the content ID to Brahms lullaby. That's what I was thinking of. Idiot's Guide to MQTT. Yeah. We could talk about it. Sean, we could talk about it. This is probably not today, but we could talk about it. I think of MQTT, here's a quick one. I think of MQTT as devices text messaging each other. And instead of phone numbers, they have a topic. And the topic is a word, a slash, a word, a slash, a word. And then the payload is the actual message that you're sending. So, and you've got a central location, the broker, where all the messages come from. And the broker sits there and says, oh, this topic, somebody just sent me a message and this is the topic that they used. Is anybody subscribed or listening to that topic? Oh, this guy is. I'll send that message to him. And that's kind of how it routes those messages. So the topic is the, command / sonoff / power. And then the payload is like 1 or 0 or on or off. And then if whatever devices are subscribed to that topic, command / sonoff / power, are going to get that message through the broker. That's the super simple, like that obviously, hopefully is worth something, but anyways. Okay, now let's go here and we're going to find this bedtime automation and we're going to fire it off and we're going to see what happens. Developer tools. This is how I do it. There's probably faster ways, but I just go here and I search for it. All right, cover protocol. Where squirrel? Thanks for subscribing. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna find bedtime automation bedtime, and we're just gonna trigger it, and we're gonna see. It'll tell everybody scriptures and prayer, pajamas and teeth, and then we're gonna wait a minute, and then hopefully it'll start playing a lullaby.
Scriptures and prayer, pajamas.
This is what we do. This is what I hit a button here every night when it's bedtime.
Scriptures and prayer, pajamas, and teeth. Scriptures and prayers.
Using Node-RED, quick and no need to restart every time you need to change any of your text-to-speech announcements. Yeah, I shouldn't have to restart, Anno, but I know that Node-RED does have a different way to interact with Barbara that this doesn't have. I like MQT because it's extremely scalable. Don't duplicate effort so much. When I remember watching Ben Burrow Automation talk about MQTT, listen. Oh, that was somebody sending me a message back. Okay, well, we'll see if I thought that was them saying that. Hey, thank you, Amari. Appreciate that. Anyways, I remember when Ben was talking about MQTT, and he was talking.
Station you might like lullabies and bedtime music on Amazon Music.
It worked. I'm getting sleepy. That was awesome. It was playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Thank you, Amari. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind. Did you heard it though, right? It worked. It worked. What it did was it played a playlist or a station that they've created and that they called Lullaby. But it played. So this works. There you go. If you want to play music, there you go. And then what you can put in here, this is, I remember this from before. What you can put in that spot right there where it says media content ID is whatever you would say out loud to her. So if you say, Barbara, play Johnny Cash radio, that what you put in there is Johnny Cash radio. Whatever you tell her, that's what it's gonna read that, it's gonna try and interpret what it is, and then it will try and play it. So internet radio, I don't know if you can play internet radio. Well, yeah, anything you can do from TuneIn, you can. Whoa. I don't know. I have not seen that. What is that? How did you do that? How do you drive under a car like that? That's crazy. That looks pretty sweet, dude. Is that yours? That's awesome. All right. Anything else on this? I think we've covered this pretty good, but what else do you want to see? There was probably more examples in there. So like this was TuneIn, but there's probably more. I just don't know what they all are, right? Maybe iHeartRadio is one of them as well. Random? What did you tell me, Ian? Playing a playlist from Spotify on the Chromecast audio. So Chromecast audio is going to be different. I haven't played with that at all. That was Thomas. Thomas made that happen. Man, that's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't played with playing these on Chromecast, so I would totally be just fumbling around. Not that I don't do that. Can you show everyone the code? Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. That's right. I forgot about that, Ian. I'm sorry. Yeah. So let me see how you did that. That's right. So Ian had set it up so that it would play something random, right? So instead of playing the same thing, it would pick from a list of things that you gave it, and it would randomly pick those. So we could do this. You talked about doing this for the kids, right? So you got it working? So let's play with this for a second, because we talked about having her pick who was going to say, or who was going to pick the time to sign off and stuff, right? Didn't have to use TTS in configuration. Okay, good. Well, in the configuration or in the, oh, you mean in the automation? Oh, maybe you don't. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. We're getting beyond what I know at this point, which is fine. All right, so message. So what you did, this was a text to speech that you did, right, Ian? So notify. We'll pick mine here, since the kids are already like, we haven't even had dinner yet. It's not time for bed. And then I guess since I did this, I don't probably need the target, but let's do it that way. We'll do it the way you've got it formatted here. We'll just make this the workbench. And then we'll just take the workbench out of this. And then that should work. So, oh man. Made it go away. We'll just change this. Okay. So now this will do a text-to-speech message that will give us a random number. Excuse me. It give me a random number 1 through 4. Let's see.
4.
She said 4. Let's do it again.
1.
Awesome. So I could say, put all the kids' names in there and then hit this.
Holly.
And it picked Holly. And then I could do it again.
Grace.
Hey!
Zoe. Grace.
It doesn't like you, Dawson. It's not picking Dawson.
Dawson.
Hey! That's super cool, Ian. Thank you. And then to get this in an automation, how would we have to format that to get it in an automation? Let's just play around here again. Service. It would need to be the same as this one, right? It would need to be this part of it up here. Okay. Workbench. Can you guys see that still? I don't make sure it's not hidden behind my fat head. Come on, get up there. Move, you stinker. Sometimes this box doesn't want to let you grab it. Jeez. Ridiculous. See that? You won't even let me grab it and move it.
What time
Whatever.
are they getting here? Are they close?
They should be here. They should be here pretty soon. Yeah, we'll get off pretty soon. Ha! Who's gonna take the trash out tonight? And then let's see, what else do we need? So then under message, so now we need another data, right? Oh, so all you need is data and then message. This would be interesting though. How do you set the volume level? Ooh, good question. I don't know how you set the. Every time I delete the pickle file, restart home assistant, it comes back. Huh. Well, that's the problem. Let me think. I wonder why that would come back. Have you deleted everything else out of your? So the add-on, did you delete it from the hacks? Delete the add-on from the hacks. Delete the part from the configuration.yaml. And then restart and then delete it. The pickle. I didn't have to do that, but maybe. Anybody else got any ideas for David? I really want to get this working for him. Oh, good. Thank you, Ian. That'll make it easy. Well, the pickle should come back, but the pickle shouldn't come back until... Well, that's what should give you the notification. Was that your problem, David? Was you weren't getting the notification, right? Oh, good. Carlo's got a video about volume for routines. Popping in and out, procrastinating work. Well, don't procrastinate boarding up your windows, dude. You're a hurricane coming. Okay, well, David, when you get the pickle, then are you getting the notification? Amari, you're talking about MQTT, retained messages. Pickle file should always come back. Yeah, same issue with your pickle. My lights are like switching every 30 minutes and retain in Tasmota is off. You may have, Rob's got a good video on that. It's old, but it's good. If you haven't seen it, go to the hookup and look for his video about retained messages, because he tells you how to clear it as well. What you might have there is an old message in your broker, maybe a Home Assistant or something that is still being spit out to the devices. So try that. Watch his video and he'll tell you how to clear it. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's something like you have to send a blank message to that topic, I think. So find that topic and just go to MQTT Lens or one of those, or you can do it through the MQTT thing here, I think. And you just this, and then you just publish a blank with no message in it. MQTT Explorer for retained messages. So much easier than Rob's message. Oh, okay, great. So, is that Illan? Illan, so MQTT Explorer, which I've used, does it have a thing on it where you can clear all the retained messages or something? Great features for clean. Okay, there you go. Well, Amari, download MQTT Explorer and poke around in there and find the part that lets you delete retained messages. These guys got it. Awesome. Bashar's going to help you too. Cool. Just delete the whole database and restart. Oh, you're talking about MQTT? Sorry. La 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 la. What were we doing? Woo-wee. I think I'm getting tired. Well, I don't think we're not going to get to, push an empty message to delete a topic. Good. See, Frank confers. Frank, I don't think we're going to get to WireGuard today. But that's okay, because it'll give me a chance to watch your video where you show us how to do it, and then I'll do it, and we'll do it another time. Because my sister should be getting here pretty soon. I want to be done when she gets here. Discord. Yes, I see. Thank you, Ian. All right, Ian has sent us this, and you did send it to me a while ago, and I think in all of the stuff that happens, yeah, there it is. It's still there. So this is what our automation would look like. Oops. This is what our automation would look like. So he's got a binary sensor, whatever, and that is the trigger. The trigger doesn't matter. What matters is the action. Data template, media player, attic echo dot, message. I've been scrolled. Okay. This is too good not to put in here somewhere. So we're gonna use this. We're not going to do it with the bedtime one because actually I'm going to take this part out. Take this part out. I just need a generic. It's fine. Place to put it up here. Sign off button. We'll attach it to the sign off button. Am I lined up? Yeah, I'm even lined up. So the service media player. Oh, except for this doesn't work anymore. How you're getting that to work with media player Alexa text to speech? That shouldn't work anymore. It should be It should be notify. That's probably, you must have an old version. You just haven't updated anything in a while, I would think. Is that right? No way. So this is going to have to be formatted a little different. I wish there was a way you could test just this. I wish you could test just this in, instead of the JSON, test it like this. I'll copy the old one. Okay, sure. My day, Alexander, is going great. Fantastic day. You know what we can do? You want the link, Remus? Which link do you want? You want the link to this thing? Ian, would you post this in the, yeah. Make it into a script? You could make a little script for testing? I don't even know how to make a little script. Test automation? Yeah, I need an automation that's just, I press a button and it runs something. So Ian's going to post that in the main Discord live stream. Discord link expired. Better not have. Really? If you go to discord.me/DrZzs, it shouldn't have expired. Okay, good. Ian's going to post an updated version of this in there. And we'll grab that and throw that in here. I think what I'll do is I will change this. Well, we'll leave it on the sign off. We'll add it to the end of the sign off. I'm getting tired. All right. We'll start wrapping it up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up the giveaway. because I can feel myself getting tired. Hopefully this was good. Was this good? This helped some of you guys? It helped me. So there's that. Where is my Battissimo? There it is. Battissimo. Sensors for Home Assistant yet. $5. I've got them. I've got my Wise sensors, but I haven't gone through. I watched Travis's video about how to do it with Home Assistant. I haven't done it yet. Oh wait, don't start. It hasn't happened yet. 9-1 stickers. Now it's open. Now you can do enter. Sorry about that. Oh, thanks, Bashar. Thanks. You know, I'll do a lot of stuff. I'll miss a lot of things. I try really hard not to miss this. Woo, look at all those. Discord link checked. Worked on my end. Yeah, all green. Yep, it works. I don't know. Maybe it was an old one that he had somewhere. It's all good. Let's see. If it gets to that point, I'm just switching to the home-based voice assistant. Hopefully I'll still progressing and getting better. You know, I was looking at, I think I mentioned this in another stream. I was looking at the Mycroft guys. They're you know, what they're doing is a huge endeavor to try and create a voice assistant that to compete with Barbara and OK Cool. He does. It does. He responds every time. Never mind.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Anyways, the Mycroft guys, what they're doing is a pretty big endeavor. They're trying to compete with some deep pockets, and I think the last update I read, they're having a lot of trouble trying to get their hardware worked out, and so rather than continue to delay and things. To try and come up with their own hardware, which I think they still should. Be nice to buy, you know, all in one, ready to go. But what they said they were going to focus on is their Pycroft. They're going to focus on continuing to develop the Pycroft stuff. And with the, you know, Pi 4 should be just that much better and that much faster. So hopefully that'll keep happening. Because I would like to build another one with the Pycroft. Another Pycroft with the Pi 4. All right. Woohoo! I got the right board on my energy monitor. Travis, are you here? I got the right one. Do you guys remember Travis's video he did about this 6-channel power monitor? I had to get a different ESP32 board to stick on it, but I finally got mine. Pretty excited about it. There's no way I can read any of that text. Oh, it disappears too. Woo! That's cool. I'm gone. All right. Can you control WS2812B LED strip with Wemos and Tasmota? Yes, absolutely, Amari. You sure can. If you look back last Christmas during one of those streams, early on in the 12 streams of Christmas, I think I did something about the Tasmota effects on, when I say effects, I mean like LED effects that are built into Tasmota. That are pretty easy. You put Tasmota on a device, you decide which pin you want to connect the data to for your LEDs. You power your LEDs separate, make sure you share a neutral, or I'm too used to doing AC stuff. Make sure you share the DC, the ground, and then you can do different commands to change colors, change effects, all that stuff. So it's limited compared to MIC lighting or compared to now what I would call the Pinky Wafer sketch, which was the Ben sketch, which I modified a little bit. Put it here if you can. Put it in the live stream, Ian. Put it in the live stream one. Let me find it. Live stream. Yeah, so watch for Ian's post in the live stream channel. It should be there. There it is. Okay, so anybody who wanted Ian's thing, and let's format that for everybody too. I just reposted it with the formatting. so it doesn't get goofed up. But there you go. All right. Wonder if I can use hue LED strips on an Arduino. I don't know. Yeah, so it's in Discord if you're looking for all that automation stuff, because it doesn't format very well that way. All right, how we doing? Let's see if we can do it here. Oh, this is a whole automation. Okay, we want to get rid of this. Oops. Let's get rid of this. Stop doing that. And now we'll make sure we're lined up with our action, which we are, and then data, type, text to speech, 1, 2, 3, 4, random, media player, Moreland. Okay, great. So let's put this as my workbench. Thank you, Ian. I know you shared that with me before. Thank you for having patience with me and my squirreliness. It's been months. Oh, wait, Jake Dooling had a great idea. I want to hear about it. Put your Wise sensors on your truck doors. In case of break-in, I get a notify. Oh, awesome. You know, that's kind of what Tyson was doing with his work truck. Remember when we were playing with Tyson's work truck? We put an ESP home on a D1 Mini or Node MCU, something like that, and we put it in his truck, and we set up these automations so that when it opened up the windows, it would turn some lights on. But it could also set up so when he pulled into his house, it would connect to his home network, so it could also notify him if he left the door open or if somebody opened one in the way. That's a very good idea. It's a very, very good idea. As long as your driveway encompasses that. So let's do all right, and we're going to do a delay again as well. Oh, I don't need action twice, though. I need to take action out. And we'll do a delay and they might not even come up today because they're outside driving that golf cart around. Yeah, we'll make it 1. Okay, so I might get to pick it myself today. All right, we're going to save that, and we're going to go back to Home Assistant if I haven't closed all my Home Assistant windows. And we're going to just redo automations. Reload automations. Gary Wilson's twice. Oh, some people probably, if you can work the system if you go to Twitch and YouTube. So go ahead if you want. Had to go. If you missed most tonight, that's okay. Brandon, go back and watch it. If you're using your Amazon Echo for a media player, we kind of went through what to do if it's not working. Oh, speaking of not working, did we ever get? Who was it that wasn't working? Was it David? No. Whose wasn't working? Who was getting the pickle and was having trouble not getting the notification? Did we get it worked out? I can't remember now who that was. I'm so sorry. And I'm searching back here and I'm not finding it. Oh, I should have checked the config first. I'll do that. I'll check the config and then reload. Again. All right. That doesn't work, Adono. There they go. That's better. Who was it, guys, that was having the trouble with the pickle? I want to make sure we get him straightened out if we can. All right, we'll reload this again. That shouldn't matter. I didn't need to do that. Whatever. And then I've got my button over here. Oh, I'm going to have to do this off the screen because I want to go cast. Cast Home Assistant IO. Oh,
Hi.
hi. Thanks, Bill. Thanks a bunch. He just got to say hi. I think this one's my favorite, so I'm going to do unicorns again. Thank you, Bill. Very nice. All right, we're going to start casting. We're going to cast to the office display. Bling. Once I get this worked out, I will do the same kind of thing with the Google devices as far as the media player stuff. I don't think it's going to be nearly as difficult. I think they've been a little bit easier. So, does line 30 need to be indented one more layer? I don't know. Why is my air conditioning not on? Oh, because I turned... Oh, you know why? Because I set my... Today is September 1st. And so my... Come on. Whew, hot. Okay. David, did you get your pickle issue worked out? Who's got an issue with their pickle? Line 30 need been for like 19 automations. It might be. 2 more, maybe. Well, let's test it and see. So I've got this. We'll test it and see.
It's time for sign off. It's time for sign off. It's time for sign off.
And now we'll wait and see in a minute if it comes back on. Or we'll wait 1 minute and see if it picks somebody randomly for us. Hey, buddy. Are you? Okay, cool.
Because everyone else is on the call card.
Oh, okay. So this is supposed to... We added a thing today where in 1 minute it will randomly pick one of you 4 to do this.
Every minute?
Well, just in 1 minute. So it'll wait a minute and then it'll pick... It should just say Dawson or whatever.
That's cool.
We'll see if it works. How do you get it to repeat? Oh, I just typed it in multiple times. Like this. It just says it like 4 times. That's how it repeats. If that's what you mean. Oh, your hands are nice and warm.
Holly.
It worked.
Well, Holly's not here, so...
Yep.
I guess
But
I'm
that's
the only
okay.
one.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, Dawson is the only one here, so he gets to pick. This is your last chance. If you haven't hit enter, do it now. We do have 100 people in there, so...
Do it now.
Do it now. Do it now.
Free stickers.
Free stickers. Dawson's my buddy that helps me pack the envelopes. We need to do that too. We're behind again by a couple of weeks. All right. Everybody ready? I think we're ready. Go for it. And the winner is... Father Time. Congratulations. All right. Let's do another one. Father Time won the stickers. We're going to do another one too. Go for it. And Tyler Azza. Pull again. You sure, Father Time? Have you gotten some? It's rigged. It's rigged. We'll do Tyler Azza, and then we can do one more. If Father Time's already had some recently. If I haven't sent you some, did I send you some? Not getting the option for teens. Oh, geofence. Oh, I don't know about that one, Ethan. You already won. Okay. That's you, Azza? Yes! Jeff Cartenson. Hopefully this is actually randomizing well enough. I don't know. Don't know no more.
Can we do the farting unicorn?
You want to do farting unicorns? Sure, go ahead. Do the farting unicorns. All right, Jeff and Azza, make sure you send me your address in Discord so that I can get it on the... so that I can get it. All right, Jeff, there you are. Good. So message me in Discord if you don't have... if you haven't signed up for Discord, do it. It's easy. ! D. Don't forget to stop the giveaway. Father Time, you're so good to me, my friend. You're so good to me. End the giveaway. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the reminder. Grip ties are good enough, says grip ties. Go grab me grip ties in there, would you? Grip lock ties. Everybody go buy grip lock ties.
Where are they?
Grip lock ties. There's just some in there. Friend of mine's the engineer. You guys have heard this story before. If you like these, they're pretty cool. They're grip lock ties. They're a regular lock tie, but they've got a rubbery thing on them here. I'm going to be using these for the Bug for sure, and even for the golf cart now probably in some different places. But they're good for clipping down wires and stuff and not coming loose. You can reuse them and you can clip them off. And if you put DrZzs in at checkout, you get free shipping, and it's the same price as Amazon then. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. All right, Dawson, it's just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
How about we do this crazy thing where we just say sign off like normal people?
What?
How about we do this crazy thing where we say sign off like normal people?
Okay. Can I sit on your lap?
Oh, gosh. Okay. Thanks for the good stream. Got to study. All right, get back to study, Martin. You ready?
Yep.
I'm going to do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios. Thanks, guys. Have a good week, everybody. We'll see ya. Amazon channel, and there's an Amazon store. If you go, I don't remember how you get there. DrZz's Amazon store. I'll put it in the description. See you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for reminding me those things. Adios.